Welcome back, guys, to Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key, where last episode, after solving the issues of Foray's famous general store, we returned to the Nemed Atelier to meet with Ompel and Leela, ready to adventure with our teachers once again. Setting out to open the giant door in the ruins, we stepped through to reveal an active portal to the Underworld, leading Leela to run through as we followed, meeting the Orange Wave Tuna clan on the other side and learning the truth about the Dragon's Passage as we now head to meet their leader. Hopefully that's some good quality window, because I think I've been lacking some good stuff. And apart from that, yeah, everything goes to that. So the axe has better gathering capability. I better not fill my inventory up that fast, though, now that I think about it. If it's that important to you, I understand. I give up this time. Thank you very much. What? Sure. Oh, they live in the trees. So actually, where we need to be is above us. So where's the way up? Oh, there we go. That'll work. Enemies like the Flucia have a few weak spots, so it's important to be patient and wait for one. Oh, it's an important tip. Now you mention it, I think I was too hasty when fighting them. The land of Windle is also under constant threat from Flucia. Therefore, we, the Wave Tuna clan, are vigilant not to pollute this land. Speaking of... Oh. What? Okay, we might have, like, another gigantic map to explore. It's so big. What? But we're already in another land and we haven't explored it yet and we're in another land. Just doesn't stop. Like, I'm getting stuff thrown at me now. Ah, old acquaintanceship. Let's hope there's not another land to go to, right? Well, the scope of this open world is pretty vast at this point. Okay, so we're up. We're above now. If I swing with this, I can get some stuff. Bonk. Vortex and magma powder is actually new. Curious aqua? In what way is it curious? Hey, what are you selling? Let's have a look, see if there's anything bright. Black muck. Tasty. Time teller. Venom nut. Oh, I 10 of them. Thank you very much. Life leaf we have and light absorbing grass we've been collecting. What do you sell? Dragon meat? Got some emperor unis here. More venom nuts, dusk mushrooms, and fresh meat. I really do need to upgrade some other things here. Get the better materials is really needed at this point. Curious aqua. Now I see that this is... There we go. We'll make our own way. And you got a little bit of slots there. Hi, Oren, I'm not breaking your people's boxes. I felt strange at the beginning, but now it feels normal to hear Underworld. After all, for you and Miss Carla, our world is the Underworld, right? That's complex. Not really. My mate just smashing your stuff. I have often heard stories from the elders about the people of the Age of God, but they are all wild stories, and to be honest, I'm skeptical about some of them. What kind of weapon is this? Fang of flame, containing a bolt of lightning. Okay. Think I'm mad? Of course I am. I was completely sucked in by this note. Acquired Windless Outskirts treasure. That makes me realise that I've got now a whole other Traveller's Memoir page for that too. Oh, okay. This is the last area. We can tell because of spacings. That works now. I mean, you could fit another one in, but it'd be kind of a neat. They're totally going to do that. From the settlement, head west, climb a ladder to a ruin, then cross a broke bridge. One day I'll search these depths. Camera through there does not like it. Wonder what that person wants. Two of them. I mean, I could question them. I don't know if they're actually here or not. They're above me. It's not handy. Are they? One's above me, one's below me. If I drop down now, though, I'm sure there'll be a ladder back up. Oh, they're both there. Okay. Deliver beehives to this guy? Oh, obtain Dunkel height. I don't have that. I want to trade but beehives for vortex sand. That's fine by me. I'd say by quality. Oh my. So these honey balls are just the super hives in the fact that they have high elemental value and they do every element, which means all the hives I have now, the old hives, are actually defunct. Garbage. So trading for 5 vortex sand isn't exactly a bad idea. So we need to be there. There's a ladder. But unfortunately the ladder is actually higher up than we are. I like a purple sky. Good old ransacking trip to a new settlement. Yeah. You know how it is. Sometimes you gotta do some pillaging. I always just walk in my neighbour's house and steal their stuff, you know. It's just how it is, right? A good old, you know, hello. Welcome to the place. Okay. So, the issue I'm having now is working out which walkway to take to which space. I'm just going to go this way and hope there's another ladder. Yeah, here we go. Wait, if I just gone back to the blooming... Oh, no. Get off. That ladder over here. Okay, I'm taking this ladder. I think this is the ladder. I can't get on it. I know if you live here, you know which ladder to take to your place. You want to trade bestial airs? Oh. Stop trying to take my only free. Is it this way now? Yes! We found it. We found the way. Oh, it's even got a chest as a reward because it knows you've probably been through a lot to get here. Ah, so this is a human. Indeed, they look just like us, just like our oral tradition says. It's strange to see creatures from different worlds, although they border our own. So I need to be higher? I do need to be higher. Is the ladder here? Good. Carla is the elder of our Wave Tutor clan and a living chronicler of history. There are probably only a few people in all of Orim who have lived as long as Carla. Despite Carla looking the youngest of everyone, size is a thing. They preserve very well. Some are bigger than others in many, many ways. I guess we got... Which will happen first, the character event or the quest? Please, let us explain why we came here. Yes, I'm quite interested in hearing your story. Ryza, don't be too honest. She may not look like it, but her emotions are swaying like swelling waves. Even so, I have to tell her. We're the ones asking for help. You, the one from the Underworld, appeared to possess both the virtues and sincerity of a Soren. I see the White Fang girl is taking on the wind of the Underworld's practice of diplomacy. How did you know I am of the White Fang clan? And she called leader a girl. Color is kind of hard to understand. I have to stay tough. Still lurking around then. Though in a way, this could be an opportunity. Lurking? Who's lurking? How about we make a deal? A deal? In our Orim, miscreants have been going in and out since long ago and shamelessly committing wrongdoings. Within those, one superbly troublesome parting gift was left behind, involving Felucia. So if we take care of that, you will give us the information you didn't tell us earlier. I give you my word. It is too much for me to handle alone, but I also cannot send members of my clan who will have their duties. It was neglected for the longest time. Alright, we'll do it. Good answer. The place is named the Cavern of Insanity. It lies southeast of the settlement. In it lived troublesome Felucia. Do not let your guard down. In that case, we should get organized. Yeah. Kala, I have a favor to ask before we go to investigate. I'm thinking of building an atelier where I can synthesize and prepare for everything. Do you have any empty land we could use? Empty land is all you need. There's a place southwest of here when you leave this tent. If you need a tent, I could provide you with that much. No, it's okay. Making ateliers is part of an alchemist's job. Well then, everyone, let's do this again. Good grief. Who thought we'd be making an atelier even in the Underworld? Well, it does help to have a place to relax. Let's go and check the place out first. She said southwest when you leave the tent. Right? Let's go. So that away. Let's go break some stuff. Don't mind me. I'm respectful. Acquire the history of the Wave Tuner clan. Just stole it from the shelves. Windle is the most peaceful place in Orim, but still a herd of Felucia is outside the village. We don't want young people to lose their lives. Take care of yourselves. Wave Tuner is the originator among the clans. The Soul Speaker clan is considered to be a branch of the Wave Tuners and has inherited some of the spirit techniques the Wave Tuners specialize in. However, detailed records of the branches were lost in the war. Looks like there was another book I could probably have obtained on the walk if ordering means anything at all. What's in the bag? A Dunkelheit. Okay. I guess I could trade it for 5,000. in cash. It seems this actual thing is below me as well. I'm not allowed to jump off. You can't tell me what to do. Ah! I'll trade this for 5,000. Maybe I'll need it though. I don't know. Oh, it gave 15 HP as well. That's totally worth it. I was wondering what they were eating, but it's fish. Even in the Underworld now, there are places that you can fish. That's quite a sight, huh? What, the roasted fish? Yes, that one. It's not often you get the opportunity to eat a roasted fish. I see. I think it's a normal food. Although I've never seen that fish. Oh, I made eye contact with the fish. What's all the fuss? By the way, the eye is the best part of that fish. The eye? You're okay with it? You can eat the whole thing from the head without having to roast it in the first place. Let's not do that. At least cook it. Well, I don't do that all the time. Smoke comes out if you roast it. If you do, you risk being discovered by the enemy, and the smell could attract monsters. That's why I often ate them raw. But eating the whole thing, head and all. Miss Leela's eating habits never cease to amaze us. We are no match for her. Perhaps Leela's strength comes from things like this. A lent didn't fall far from the tree then, in that sense. Would you say? Right, now I know that these are amazing. Bonk. Oh, I've made a mistake. I wanted the bee hives things the most. Oh my goodness. There we go. 11 more honey balls. If I just make an atelier, everything will sort itself out. There's a quest. Oh, let's make the atelier first. Should I make an exploratory place? Okay, everyone, let's do this again. Yep, he's a heavyweight to me. This seems like fun. Alright, I'm gonna do my best. As unlikely as that is, have you been creating several ateliers like this? I think this is the 4th one, if you exclude the hideout. You're more like a carpenter than an alchemist now. Oh, hush, Tao. Come on, let's move our hands and not our mouths. Umple's like, you just build houses instantly. Why didn't I think of that? I was like, thinking like Umple would be like, wait a second. So this call happens to like the best alchemist of a generation. Yeah, it didn't happen to me. It's kind of insulting. I've been doing this for much longer. All right, let's get a research base. So we can always go to the one lab. Showing treasure's pretty cool. Right, the lowest quality everything, as per usual. Wow. And lowest elemental value apart from that. Oh, did I not have it sorted by quality? Oops. I thought I did. No, I did. Just that some of these ones have more quality on them. Guess that's the traits having. Be quite a bit more stuff for this. Lost items and some little crystals again. Just a sprinkle of little crystals and stuff and you make a house. We're going to build it on stilts. It looks like they're up in the trees for a reason after all. That's a no then. But at least building it in wood actually fits in with the aesthetic of the place. Yeah, this is the best base for this place. Incredible. To build an atelier so easily. Alchemy really is amazing. I was also impressed when I saw the foray. This is normal. An alchemist must make their own atelier. I believe it was Umpel who taught her that. Indeed I did, but I didn't expect her to make it with this much ease. It's because everyone helped me. For now, let's get some rest inside. You're like throwing the poor guy. For now, let's get some rest inside. We will start after that. I need to go in for my basket space. I'm sorry guys for accepting it like that on the spot. Although it was to get information. Why are you being so reserved all of a sudden? If you say it's alright, then it's totally fine by me. I honestly don't approve of making Miss Ryza both make all the decisions and take responsibility. But in conclusion, I feel the same way. I never imagined I would come to the Underworld, but since I'm here already, I will stay with you until the end. I might be losing in terms of determination. I should be the one apologizing. I am truly sorry. The moment I saw the flower from my homeland, I could not suppress my feelings. That's not something to apologize for. That's how important it was to you. Right, Leela? If anything, I gained so much from jumping into this situation, I can barely organize my thoughts. We need to take our time to think. All of us. You know, we set out with the simple purpose of saving the island. But in the end, we always wind up in complicated adventures like these, don't we? It can't be helped. It would be weirder if we expected to suddenly be fighting Felucia in the Underworld. About that request to get rid of Felucia, it feels more like a test than a deal, doesn't it? Saying that Elder is testing us. Basically, we have to behave. Deception won't work on her. On Kala. I think she didn't say it was a test because she was treating us as equals. We need to live up to that. As an honest alchemist, huh? Well then, let's go to the cabin once we're ready. I expect there will be Felucia. We should approach this perfectly prepared. I mean, I think my gear's pretty good. Whoa, what in the world are those? Get away from them, Ryza, they're dangerous. Don't worry, they're not monsters. These are ancient tools I got from Umpel. Ancient tools? They sure look like monsters. What are they used for? First, we have the super sturdy Weasel Roast, which tests the power of your tools and the sharpness of your weapons. This one is the Lamb Roast, which has different settings of strength. And now for the debut of the Devil Roast. It has the ability to turn Weasel and Lamb into a particular enemy. A particular enemy, such as any enemy you've fought at least once. Puny, dragons, you name it. Oh wow, that means we can train against the most challenging foes anytime we want. Let's go to roll, shall we? Lamb Roast, show me the most powerful enemy I've ever fought. Ah, don't use it in the atelier. Go outside. Outside! Ah, this atelier. What's the matter, sis? We are gathering more and more people, and this place is starting to feel a little cramped. Dian, Patty, Ampo, Leela. It is definitely getting a lot livelier here. Then why don't we expand this atelier? Look over there. Yeah, I see. Look at those two over there. They seem to be having fun when thinking about things. I really understand how they feel. Okay, let's think about building an extension. You can expand ateliers you have built. Such expansions will give you new effects and boost the prior effects. Repeatedly expanding an atelier will increase its level and enhance its functionality. So I can get extra SP by the look of it then. Back at the lab. You can challenge one of the roasts by talking to it outside the atelier. There are 3 types of roast challenges. Weasel roast, which tallies damage inflicted within a set time limit. Lamb roast, which includes defeating enemies under set conditions. And devil roast, which can turn Weasel and Lamb into other monsters. You'll receive various rewards depending on your performance against the roasts. You can only receive 1 reward at a time, but you will also earn gems according to the amount of damage you inflict. Fight hard to earn all of the rewards. The Cavern of Insanity located southeast, right? The Flutia is strong. Make sure to stay alert while we move. You say that, but we've got literally a quest here to do. But it's probably the other quest we know of. Giant bird egg, we don't have many of them. Cave bat wings. I'll buy a few. They're big. Big birdie eggs. There's our roasts and extension. Build room increases chance of supply points appearing. Build room increases landmark power growth rate. Observing her extends adventure effect time. And build lookout increases chance of finding random quests. Requires alchemy fibers, is it? That's kind of sad. Oh my god, it requires lots. Do you know what? If I'm going to expand any of these, the one I'd want to expand is not here. And is it actually a quest that we've got as well? No, it's just these. Okay, but there is a quest in the nearby locale. There's a quest up there as well. And our destination is down there, and there's a quest. I'm assuming I could just leave. Let's see about upgrading our SP-based atelier. Oh. I'm starting to get sleepy. My eyes are getting tired too. There's nothing wrong with being focused, but a good alchemist is also able to care about their own physical condition while synthesizing. Says, bags under his eyes like massive. The more tired you get, the more mistakes you make. The smallest mistake can be fatal with alchemy. Seems like you already have experience with this. Well, sure. However, looking back, all the alchemists around me also immersed in their research, working tirelessly without sleep. Working without sleep isn't just a metaphor, but when you're concentrated, you can actually synthesize for hours without sleep. Wait, without sleep? You do know I sleep every day, right? Well, even so. Those around me were only able to do 2 all-nighters at most. When you say those around you, weren't you the same? I could keep synthesizing for 4 to 5 days. 4 to 5 days? That's obviously crazy. Wouldn't that put your life in danger? If you're surprised by this, you'll be blown away when you hear about Leela and the Oren. What do you mean? From what I've heard, the Oren have similar abilities as wild herbivores. In other words, they're fine without having to deliberately go to sleep, so they can get up and move if anything were to happen. That's impressive. But you probably wouldn't feel rested anyway. I don't envy them at all. Well, I feel the same way. It might be a nice ability, but I don't want it that much. Besides, you're not Norin. As I said before, it's important to think about your own physical condition. Working without sleep is no good for your body. Don't push yourself too much and get some rest. I wonder if Umpel had special training to be able to keep synthesizing for 4 to 5 days. Alright, let's go outside and see what expanding this one can get us. Wherever the signpost is, there it is. Okay, so for this is increases SP gain rate, adds special items to shops, easier to find ingredients with super traits. Sounds actually amazing. But I guess SP gain's what matters most to us. Let's go with this room. Okay, what should I want? This should be incredibly easy to make. As in, we should have tons of the stuff. You can gain the Swordmaster symbol by transferring it onto your weapon? What? Guess I won't use that then, in case I want that in the future. Also, eroded stone. Need some spider webs to hold it together. Yeah, this is a lot cheaper than Alchemist stuff. A Fred. What happened? Stop it! Okay, I guess externally we added that on. Can we add more? Okay, so we can build every room, increasing even more SP. Dwelling of spirits. Just bang it all in. Keep banging it in. Oh, maybe I wanted the compression alchemy. I don't know. I keep hitting the photo mood button. Yeah, well, it's not that hard. It's L3, so... Yes, I keep hitting it. Polishing powder and neutralizers.